in your body. So making sure that any of these movements that are not for you, that don't feel good, don't do them, okay? All right, so we'll come up on our seats a little bit more just to find a grounding position with our feet rooted, knees lined up with our hips, ankles lined up with our knees, and growing tall through our spine. Take a deep cleansing breath in and out. In and out. Okay, this breath is very important in your workout as well. You always want to come back to your breath at any time when a movement's not for you. And as we continue, we'll start a little bit of a warm-up. So I invite you to guide your chin down towards your chest. Stay tall through your spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. And then releasing the head back up straight, look to your right. Take your gaze to the left. One more time to the right. To the left. Back to center, look down. Chin to chest. Back up. As you look to the right, pause and take your nose down to your shoulder. Back up to the other side. Nose looks down to your shoulder. Coming back up, back to center. Now right ear to your right shoulder. Sometimes there's a tendency to bring your shoulder to ear. So reminder to relax that shoulder and just let the ear and the head become very heavy. You'll notice the sensation on the left side of your neck. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more breath. Gently coming up with that gaze and left ear down to left shoulder. Good. Okay, so let's come back to center for a minute because I'm noticing a lot of us doing this. And so when our ear comes to our shoulder, we want to make sure that our gaze is forward. Your gaze stays at me. And your ear, left ear, because we're on the left side now, is going to droop down towards that shoulder. Good, awesome. And now we hold with 2 deep breaths. Guiding our gaze back to center. As you drop your chin down, we'll roll the right ear to the right shoulder. And then we'll take it down again as we roll the left ear to the left shoulder. And so you'll do that from side to side. A few more times, keeping that going. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. As you come back to center, pause for a moment. Good. Arms and shoulders, like you're rowing a boat backwards, are going to take this big circular motion. And then we'll go ahead and take that motion forwards. Snap, crackle, pop, I know, right? And we're creating space in our joints. Relax the arms for a moment, take a breath. Exhale, let it go. Arms come into cactus. Hands together, elbows together. That requires our shoulder blades to pull forward a little bit and stretch out. And then we're gonna open and engage our shoulder blades together and back. So notice your elbows flow a little more behind you. You can guide them down towards your rib cage to feel more engagement into your shoulder blades. Deep breath. Good, then we'll come together, elbows together, and opening. Good, 2 more sets. Last one. Awesome, relax those arms. Whew, that made my hands and arms tired. Doesn't take much. All right, next up, allow your left hand to release right next to your thigh, your right hand to your chair or armrest, and we lift up nice and tall through our spine. Begin to shine your heart to the right. We're finding a twist in our body. As we twist, we want to relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath, massaging your organs as you exhale, pulling the belly in. Good. Last and final breath. Gently coming back to center. Pause for a moment. Cleanse with your breath again. Other side. Right hand to left thigh. Left hand to your armrest. Inhale, nice and tall. Shoulders down and spin your heart to the left. And continue to guide with your heart as you take a deep breath. Exhale, come back to center. Good, a little more dynamic. Hands at the chest, fingertips kind of touching each other. And we'll take an inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. And do that with your breath. Inhale when you reach to center. You can even make that sound. Last one. Coming back to center. Relax those arms. Catch that breath again. Good. Now, as we roll out those wrists, allow them to circle. Probably some more snap, crackle, and popping. Other direction. Awesome. And then squeeze your fists. Flash. Squeeze really hard. Flash. Squeeze, expand, do that faster and faster. This is gonna build strength in your forearms. You're gonna get a little sore in those forearms, completely normal. Keep it going, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Awesome. Now sit back into your chair. Allow your feet to come out and start to roll the ankles. Oh, that was a nice one. That was good. And then other direction.
Sound effects.
Good, and then pedal, like you're pressing the gas pedal in your car, alternating. Good, and then we're gonna take our toes to tap, internal rotation. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, external rotation. Good, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then toe tap for 2, heel tap for 2. Toes and heels. and toes and heels. Last 2, 2, and 1, 1. Relax those feet for a moment. Take a breath. Exhale. Guide your arms out and give yourself a little criss and cross. Awesome. And then let those arms come down. Take your feet straight out and criss and cross your feet. Notice, is your belly on and working? Because it's a lot of hard work to keep those legs up, and we want to make sure we're protecting that low back. Good. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Sit up just a little bit taller in your chair and take those arms out again. Okay, if you wish to do both at the same time, maybe we do both. Maybe we do one or the other. We can choose which one we want to do. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Take a deep breath. Hands to your thighs. Run them all the way down to your shins and to your toes. Find a fold. Pull your belly in as you lift back up. Open the heart. Roll the shoulders back and down. Good. Again, as you exhale down for those toes, take a breath in. Engage your belly. And rising back up. Pause here. Guide yourself a little more up your seat so that, again, ankles aligned with your hips. And we'll start a little march, 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 march. Good. Hands alongside the body with our fists, and we're squeezing, right? And we want to keep our upper body pretty tight. Our belly is on. Our shoulders are packed down, and we just keep that march going a little bit faster now. Tap, 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 tap. Good. Like a football run. We're going to take it even faster. Tap, 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 tap. Keep it going, keep it going. Maybe reintroduce those hands. Tap, 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 tap. For 3, belly is on. 2, and 1. Ooh. Pause. Big breath. Good. Right leg up and over to the right. Up and over in. Over the fence to the right. Up and over the fence. Back to center. Give me 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more. Left side, up and over, up and back. Up and over, up and back. Good. Last 3, 2, and 1. Give me an alternating. Right to left. And right to left. Good. Right to left. Last 2, and 1. Back to center. Grow tall. Take your breath. All right. Right hand to your left shin or knee. So what's going to happen is we're going to take that left leg long, right arm out, and you can keep your heel on the ground for starting position. And as we inhale, we exhale, tap and lift. Yeah. Now, if you're reaching your thigh, great. If you're reaching your knee, great. If you're reaching your shin, great. If you reach your toes, great. Choose your option. Breath, inhale, exhale. Every time you tap, you exhale. Combining the breath with the movement. Good. For a little less, beautiful. I love that, Art. You're taking just the knee up, right? Because it's a lot harder to take the full extension. Good. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. That's a lot of hard work, guys. Good job. Pause for a minute. Yeah, that heats you up, hey? I got hot from that. Good work. All right, opposite side. Right leg out. Toes flexed up towards the face. Left hand out. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, tap. Inhale, tap. Last 3. 2. 2. 2. Okay, last one. And relax, shake it out, shake it out. If you guys would like some water, please feel free to have some water. Alrighty. Boat pose for our core. Now, our feet could stay on the ground, okay? And we want to tuck our ribs under, right? So we're not flaring our ribs. We want to tuck slightly and keep your belly very, very packed. Okay, and so make sure your belly's on. If you poke it, you can feel that it's working, right? Now keep it on and keep breathing. And begin to, if you'd like to hold your chair rest, you can. Begin to lean back slightly. Just a little bit. Stay on your sit bones. Good. You should feel a little more activation on your core, and your heels might lift, and just your toes are on the ground. And you keep leaning back, and maybe your toes lift up off the ground, and you're hovering your feet. Good. Maybe the arms release. All of this is optional, you guys. Feet can stay on the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grow tall. Cleanse your breath. Did you all feel that? Yeah. Good, good. So we're still working in this area. We got it. We got those muscles. We're gonna do one more time. As you lean back, tuck your ribs in slightly, but keep your chest open, shoulders back, leaning back. Maybe your heels hover. Maybe your toes follow, and you're lifting from those knees, up, 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 up. Holding and breathing for 2, 1. Ah. Good, good work. All right, let's get into our bands. So today we're using this Tensor band. Okay, and we want to take the band and hold it with the palms down. So your palms are down and you're gripping your band. Now, when you take your arms forward, you will be stretching the band apart. So the closer your hands are, the harder this is gonna be, right? The further your hands are, the easier. So start a little further to begin, and then as you go along, you can always tighten it up. Okay, so we're just outside of our shoulders here, or maybe lined up. And as we pull apart, we're also bending the elbows back to touch. And then releasing it forward again. So pull it apart, step 1. Step 2, pull it into your chest and bend your elbows. It's like you're trying to touch your elbows behind you. Good. Release and pulling apart. Last 2 and 1. Relax. definitely felt that. There is a tendency to scrunch the shoulders and stress them sometimes, right? So I just want you to be aware for our second set that you're actively pulling your shoulders down. This workout should be your back. It's your upper back here that you want to feel engaging behind you and then releasing, right? So holding that band once again, we pull the band apart. We then bend the elbows and try to pull them behind us. Are your shoulder blades engaging together? Okay, are there little wrinkles between them? Could we bring them back out? Whew. Oh, good work. Okay, we held it a little longer there, right? Because isolating that hold is also very beneficial. So we're going to do that again. Taking a deep cleansing breath, shoulders set, pull it apart, pull it back, squeeze those shoulder blades and hold it for 3, 2, 1, and release. Deep breath. One more set to hold. Pull it apart. Draw those elbows back with a bend. Squeeze and engage. Shoulder blades back and together for 3, 4, 2, and soften. Oh, roll those shoulders out. Yeah, let it flush out a little bit. Sometimes I like incorporating that neck stretch in between just to flush out. Good. Awesome. All right. Next movement. Palms are facing up. We have our elbows drawn in and our grip is lined up with our elbows, right? We have that in line. Now, we're leading in the direction of the thumbs, right? So we want to make sure this doesn't happen. We don't want that. We want elbows tight and just the hands are leading outwards and coming back together. Opening out and back together. Good. Notice as you pull apart, again, your shoulders are going back and you're squeezing shoulder blades together and back. Good. And then release. Yes, we're always sitting, we're always hunched forward, so this is awesome to reverse that posture and train the body again to pull and draw those shoulders back and down. Awesome. Last few. Last 2. And last 1. Whew, relax for a moment. Oh my goodness, shake those arms out and shoulders out. Whew. Good work. All right. 3 sets we will hold. Okay, so for the next one, remember if it's too tight, you can loosen your grip, right, and make it easier. So elbows tight, shoulders down. As we pull apart, we're actively pulling our shoulders back and shoulder blades together. And we're going to hold here for 3, for 2. Slowly bringing it back together. Good. That slow release adds tension as we bring it out again for one more round here. Hold it for 3, for 2, for 1. Gently, slowly guiding back together. Whew, relax, shake it out. Good work. Okay, we're gonna bring those hands again down. And this time, I invite you to take your left hand to your heart. And you're gonna hold, you're gonna hold the band to your heart. Your right arm will be extending outwards. Yeah, you wanna squeeze and engage your tricep and bring it back in. So your tricep is this muscle right here behind your arm. Shoulders set, again, you're lengthening the arm down Engage that tricep, bring it back in. Go for reps. 10. Engage, release. Engage, release. Another 6. And 5, 4, 2, and 1. Good. Switching sides. Right hand to the chest. Have your left hand pointing down if possible. Versus up, right? We don't want to be extending this way. We want to make sure the palm is down. Yeah, and then as we extend, engage your tricep. Notice again your wrist as well, right? We don't want flimsy wrists. So when we release and our wrist is like pulling this way, could we activate and pull it back, right? And then we feel more squeeze into our tricep. So again, we're gonna go for reps. Coming out, full extension, back in, nice. For 8, making sure we're engaging the tricep every time we release that arm out. Good, last 6 sets, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides again. Left hand to your heart. Right hand is aiming down. We'll take it a little slower. So we're going to take it out, engage and hold. 4, 3, 2, and then slowly returning for 4, 3, 2, 1. So this movement is an eccentric movement, meaning that we can actually build more strength going slower, returning, than going outwards with reps. So as you, again, bring it out, we're holding, engage your tricep, 3, 2, 1, and then slow, very mindful, keeping that tension, keeping the engagement, guide it all the way back. Good, last 2 sets, out, hold for 3, for 2, for 1, and slow, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, pull it out and hold. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Shake it out a little. Awesome. Just our last side to follow. Okay, right hand to the chest. Left hand extends. We're on the opposite side, yeah? For 4, 3, 2, 1. And then return for 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Back in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last few. Hold. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 2. Hold. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Check your posture. Hold that last set. Beautiful work, everyone. Slowly returning back in. Woo! Shake it out. Wiggle out your fingers a little bit. They might be a little tight or cramped from holding onto that band. You can always interlace your fingers as well and then flip your palms forward and stretch them out. I always like to take my opposite non-dominant grip after so that I can again take that movement and even out. Good. Bring it back in and shake, shake, shake it out. Awesome. Next up, we'll take that band around the right foot. Good. All right, so with that band around the foot, lean back just ever so slightly so you feel that engagement again in your belly. Remember we did that boat pose, right? So we want to keep the ribs tucked. We guide that knee into the chest, and then we're going to extend and shoot that heel all the way down towards the earth. And then knee back into the chest, and then hold and extend down. If you want it harder, you can always make that band tighter, right? It's up to you. Good. And we're going to bring it in and press. Bring it in and press. Keep it up. 8, 7, 6. Almost there. Arms are still. Just that leg is pumping. 2 and 1. Woo! Your thigh, hopefully, you felt fire up a little bit there, yeah? Shake it out, lengthen. Sometimes I like to give my thigh a little pound just to release that tension. We have lots of pressure points on that thigh, so it's awesome to just hit those energy lines. Good. And then we'll move into the other side as we guide that band around the feet. We're finding that slight lean back so our belly's engaged, shoulders back and down, knee draws into the chest, and then extending that heel towards the earth. Bring it up and extension. Hover, extend. Good. Keep that up. Another 8 sets. Your thigh is engaged, okay? Keep it on. Engaging here, engaging here, engaging here, and at the bottom. Good. 5, 4, 3. It's getting hard. 2, 1. Awesome. Slowly, don't smack yourself as you release that band. Good. Shake out the fingers again. Maybe take that stretch if you need it again. What are we at? Okay. So, one more for our biceps. We wrap the band around the right thigh. Right underneath our right thigh. Okay, your right hand holding the strap in the right hand with the palm facing up, right? Yeah, palm facing up. So you want to make sure the strap is going on the outside so that your thumb and pointer finger have the strap between. Good. Now, take the other side and sandwich it over top. And so now you're holding both the straps in the palm. Perfect. And your palm is facing up. We want the palm facing up. Yeah, let me help you really quickly. I'm gonna just get rid of this one, and we're gonna put your hand up for me. Yeah, and we're gonna stick that there, and then we're gonna stick that there. Awesome. All right, we're gonna use this hand to start. This one here,
Right side.
and then this one here. There you go. Okay, awesome. We'll fix this one too. So we're going to take this one around on this side and this one there. Perfect. All right. So, Harvey, I'm going to fix you too. Let's bring this one here. And then we're going to bring your palm out like this for me. And yeah, we're going to slip that there. And we're slipping this also here. So both in one hand. Okay, we are set up. So now we're coming into some bicep curls here, right? So with your palm facing up, again, you want to make sure your shoulders are set back and down. Your elbow is tight to your body. You have no lazy wrists. We want to keep it strong, right? So pull engage as you do that, right? Now, start to pull up and hold. Squeeze your bicep. 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. 4, 3, 2, 1. If it's too much tension, right, fix it. Loosen it up. If you want more, again, you might bring it tighter. Again, curl, knuckles up. Okay, yep. And then bring the knuckles up towards the shoulder. Hold it. Engage, engage. Squeeze that bicep. Slow descent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Again, shoulders are pulled back. We bring it up, curl it, hold, engage, slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, bring it up and hold. Good. Try to tuck those knuckles in a little more. Strong wrists. Down for 4, 3, 2, 1. Holy moly, I feel that in my bicep. I don't know about you. Shake out your hand. Shake out the forearm. One thing I'm going to ask to do here is take your left fist and go ahead and smack your bicep. You have another energy line going down the arm. You can bring it all the way down and all the way up. And just releasing some of that tension we just built, allowing the blood flow to come back into the arm. Good. All right, other side. Same thing. We're going to take the band under the thigh. Okay, so again, this L shape between your thumb and pointer finger is where you will slide the band over. The other side is going to also come up and over. Good. Art, we're on the other hand. Same grip, but other hand. Yes. Good. Good. Awesome. Looking good. We'll just fix one.
Same.
This hand out for me. Yeah, this way. Yeah, there you go. We'll take it around this thigh only. Hand out. Put your hand out for me. Yep, and we're going to take, nope, just keep your hand out for me. Go like this. Go like this, Harvey. Yeah. Hold. There. And then this one here too. There you go. Perfect. 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 Almost perfect. We're going to take this there and this there. All right. Doing and looking good. Okay, so same thing. Sit up tall. Yep, I can see those slouching. Shoulders back. Elbow tight. Okay. Turn on your forearm. Lift the knuckles up and start to lift the entire arm. Hold. Squeeze. 4, 3, 2. Slowly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, bring it up. Hold that curl. Engage your bicep. Sometimes this is a tendency, so watch that your elbow stays next to your ribs and you're really pulling with just that forearm and using that strength. Okay, lower. 4, 3, 2, 1. Couple more. Guide it up. Hold. Shoulders pull down and back. Good. Slow descent. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Hold. Engage that bicep. Feel it on. Descend for 4, 3, 2, 1 more for good measure. Up. Hold it. 4, 3, 2, and lower slowly. Oh my goodness. Good work. Put that strap to the side. Release your fingers. Take any sort of stretch again that you need. Shake it out. And if you're comfortable standing up, we will come up behind our chairs for the last bit here. effects are always welcome. Grunting, sighing, all of it. All right, so let's just shake out our hips a little bit, side to side, side to side. Good, and we'll take it into a clockwise circle, going all the way around, and so it's your hips that you want to lead round and round. Awesome. Other direction, switch, big circles. Beautiful. Come back to center, pause. All right, tap your left leg out to the side.
Oh, left leg down.
Left leg up the side, left leg behind, left leg out to the side. Left leg up in front, crossing, left leg out to the side. Tap it back, tap it side, tap across, and back to the side. Good. Few more sets. Back. Our standing leg is really working hard to keep us up, and we want to make sure that our standing leg is on, right? Our thigh muscle is on. We're on our last set. Back, tap, tap, tap. Okay, back to center. Woo, pedal it out. Notice the work that your right leg just went through, right? Probably feeling it a little bit. Okay, other side. Tap out to the side, tap back, out to the side, across in the front. Back to the side, back, side, cross. Couple more sets, side, back, side, cross. Last one, side, back, side, cross, and then bring those feet back together. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Good. Squat. We bring the legs a little wider, okay? Our toes are slightly pointing on a diagonal. We want a good base, right? So when you bend your knees a few times, let's do that a few times. Just kind of bend and up, bend and up. Okay, see how this happens when you bend? See how your knees buckle forward? We want to avoid that completely, okay? We want our knees staying over the ankles, and we want to send our hips back. So our bum is going to go way back. Now we take a seat, weight in our heels, chest up, and then up again. Engage your bum as you come up. Good. Again, hinge your hips back. Take a seat into your chair. Good. And then back up, engage. Keep it going. Hinge, squat, up, engage. Good. Hinge, squat, up, engage. Now remember last week when I said if you shear the earth apart, which means if you try to push your feet apart even though they're glued, okay, it's as if you're ripping a piece of paper underneath your feet, right? You're trying to rip it in half. Do you feel how this engages your legs? So try doing that. Hinge, take a seat, keep shearing those legs apart, and then rise up and keep squeezing. Awesome. A few more sets. Hinge, drop it down, rise it up, engage. Hinge, drop it down, and come up. All right, shake that out. Good work. Feet are hip width. And we'll step the right leg forward, bending through our right knee a little bit, so you might have to take a further step. We have our back heel rooted and our toe rooted. And we want to bend into our right knee. Yeah. And then lengthen back up. Notice as you bend, you might get a stretch into your calf. And back up. Keep doing that for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Switching sides. Left leg comes forward. Back toes are at a 45. Get a wide enough stance so that you can bend into your front knee and extend through that back leg. So our right leg is not bent, our left knee is bent. And we're gonna lengthen and soften. Good. Lengthen, lean into it. Last few. 2, 1. Good. Releasing those feet back to hip width. Last one here, your arms length away from your chair. Breathing in. Exhale. Hinge at your hips. Keep a bend in your knees. Very subtle bend. And your heart is open. Your shoulders are pulled back. You want to feel a stretch into your hamstrings here in the backs of the thighs and come all the way up again. Deep breath in. Slight bend in the knees as you send those hips back, 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 back. Gently rising. Good. Last and final set. Hinging. Hold it. Take a breath. Exhale and rise. Good. A little march. Releasing that. Awesome. All right, guys. That brings us to time.